Welcome to the People Project, episode 5, person 5. One of my best friends from Catalina, Matt Mantel.
What's up, guys?
Oh, Matt, how do I even introduce you? He's one of the most hardworking, creative, responsible, just human being who's super funny, who loves improv, who makes me laugh when he tries to be serious. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I don't know, Matt. Thank you for being number 5.
Yeah. I'm honored. That was a big introduction. I don't know how I'm gonna fill that role, but
I know.
we can find out.
It's gonna suck, but we're gonna just go with it.
Yeah, all right.
What I really love about Matt is his friendship, I think. He's always there to support me with all these stupid ideas that I have, and now look, he's guest number 5 in this thing that might not go anywhere, but our own eyes in like 10 years from now. But I still appreciate it.
Yeah. No, I think everyone should be encouraged to do whatever they want. I don't see a limit to anyone's capabilities ever. I think it's just a matter of resources and time and putting the energy into it, you know. So
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the fact that you want to do this is great, and I'm all for it. So.
And the energy that he talks about, like if you put in the energy, the work, you'll get the results, is what you actually taught me. And we'll go more deep in that. But the first question I have for you, Matt, is who are you? Like, give me your demographics. Like, who are you, Matt Mantel?
As far as like culturally, like ethnically?
Sure.
Well, no, so I grew up in LA. I'm the youngest of, I've got 2 older brothers. I was born in New York.
New York?
Yeah, I was born.
Oh,
shit.
No. I thought you were just a born LA raised.
Oh, no. I was raised here, but we moved when I was 9 months, so.
But you also live in Vermont.
No, that was just like, it was like a family thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, for mostly my mom's side.
Yeah.
Both my parents kind of got started in Hollywood, you know, the business and stuff. So here I am. I'm also doing that kind of thing. I'm in animation. I'm a storyboard artist. So yeah, at the Simpsons, I guess.
Very cool. Wow. I guess. So.
Always feels weird.
Yeah, it does, because isn't that the longest animation series?
Yeah, it's the longest running, scripted animated show or something.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
So
by a lot, I think, at this point.
What is your passion then, if that's your career?
I want to eventually get into kind of just writing and directing my own feature films. I'm really into Jean-Luc Godard. He's one of my favorite directors. He's a French New Wave.
What movie?
What movie?
His most famous.
Yeah, his most famous one is Breathless.
Gotcha.
And that was in 1960, 1950 something.
Yeah.
And he's, a lot of the stuff that I tell you that apparently inspires you, like I got from him, and it has inspired me, because he and a couple buddies, essentially Francois Truffaut and Jacques Rivette and others.
Amazing. How you know this?
Wish I knew more. But they really liked like the old Hollywood films, like the Humphrey Bogarts and the Cary Grants and.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm trying to think of something but those are the most famous people I can think of.
Why is Breathless one of your favorite films?
It's not one of my favorite films, but it's...
My bad.
Well, the thing is, Breathless the reason it's so popular is because it broke with like almost every single cinema convention out there at the time.
Okay.
And so they were just out there to break rules and do their own thing.
What's one of the rules that they broke that you like?
Pretty much everything. Godard's all about like filming the moment really, and he wants, he talks about having the lives of his actors or in the crew come out on the screen, and so he'll just film kind of whatever he feels like in the day. He's known for writing the day of the shoot.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he's totally insane, kind of like, from what they used to do. Yeah, it's he broke every rule. Yeah, pretty much.
Do you want to break every rule?
I want to do something. Like, I think to do anything is so hard, and sometimes you just got to end up doing it and seeing what happens. And sometimes you just gotta, break rules. Yeah.
What kind of writing do you like to do for your feature films that you?
Yeah, I'm into a lot of this, like, pretentious cinema, like art house stuff.
Yeah.
I like Antonioni. I like Jean-Luc Godard. I've been watching Bergman, who I really like. He's a Swedish guy. A lot of these foreign guys I really like.
Do you like any Americans?
Yes. I was just watching some Albert Brooks movies that I thought were really cool. But yeah, it's hard because there's so much stuff out there, and it's hard enough just to get, a base level knowledge of everything and to have it all at once in your own head, 'cause
Yeah.
there's just like, well, at least 100 years at this point of stuff and movies. There's multiple movies, not multiple, but many, many movies being made every year, and it's hard to even keep, abreast of the whole thing. So, yeah, I tend to lean towards the foreign ones because they're a little bit more philosophical.
Fair.
Yeah.
Touching back. Cool about that. But touching back to The Simpsons, jumping subjects hardcore right now. I want to know about your career and how you got there.
Well, my freshman year of college, I was at University of Delaware. Go Blue Hens.
Playing lacrosse?
No, not playing lacrosse. No, not even. I didn't
other
even
college.
make that.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. Well, at
okay.
SCAD. Yeah. Once I went to art school, I played lacrosse.
Okay. My bad. I know nothing about him.
Really.
So Delaware.
Yeah, Delaware. I was doing civil engineering.
That's right.
Yeah,
I remember that part.
Yeah. I remember that part.
You've just done so many things in your life that is impressive.
I guess. I don't know. Half-assed, maybe. Yeah, and then I just decided, I kind of flipped a coin, decided to go into animation. I had been drawing my whole life, and so it was kind of natural for me. And then, yeah, so I don't know, as far as The Simpsons goes, how I got started there, I just cold called them.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got an internship out of that. There was a girl, Gabby, who, she was like your year. She's a couple years above me.
Only 2 years above him.
Yeah, no.
Don't even make me that old.
But, yeah, I worked on her senior film at SCAD, and I heard that she had a Simpsons internship, and so I asked her how she did it, and she was like, I cold called them. You should do it too. And so I did that too.
Does she still work for them?
She works at DreamWorks
TV
now. Yeah, she's an animation supervisor. But yeah, so I got shout out to Gabby. I got started there, and then it was really lucky. I mean, they needed kind of a trainee for storyboarding, and I just was the right place at the right time, and they liked what you do is you take a storyboard test.
Yeah.
Which is basically like an audition, so they give you like a couple script pages, and you storyboard them out. And they liked what I did, and so I got this 18-month trainee position.
Wow.
Yeah, and then now I'm like official those 18 months.
I'm sorry, but you're selling yourself real short right now. This kid, okay, not a kid, he's only 2 years younger than me. This guy was working his ass off, drawing every day to get better. So
Yeah.
that's impressive. Drawing, I feel like, how long did you practice drawing every day?
I mean, obviously, once I had been doing it as a kid for a while, but obviously, you know, once you get into college, it gets more serious. But I mean, I did it as much as I could, you know.
I felt like you were always drawing when we hung out, which is fine.
I hope so.
But like, I feel like you put in so many hours and saying, "Oh, I just cold called Simpsons."
No, yeah,
you know?
I mean, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts. I mean, the boring part is the work hard part, where it's like, okay, today I have to, you know,
So this
do
is
it
the
again.
boring part.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to avoid all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's the reason I'm kind of selling myself short is there's so many amazing artists out there, and they are artists that, you know, they keep doing it. You know, I've stopped and kind of switched to writing the past couple of years, so my drawing isn't as good as I want it to be. But
Why did you think it switched to writing? Because this is more of your passion now.
yeah, like I said, I want to get into writing and directing. So
Gotcha.
I know that's like, yeah, I mean, when I started writing, I knew it was going to be like 5 years down the road. Like I'll have to do this every day, you know. Same
Yeah.
with drawing, you know, you got to give it time and
Which
energy.
you've been doing that with writing now too.
Yeah. So hopefully, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I need to make something now. So that's the hardest part. I'm gonna try to. I've been working on this feature called Flood, and I've been trying to get it ready for March.
I think I've read that script. No, is this a new one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a new one. So that's pretty
Did you-
impressive.
Yeah.
I've read something of yours, which was a
Did you?
script. Yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
it might be a different one. This was maybe like a year ago.
Okay.
If it's
Well,
a s-
whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's hard because I don't know. Art is just so amorphous. You know. I
Mhm.
mean, I know you've been just doing these over and over and over again for the past few years, and it's like you never know, right?
I do these videos because of you. Of practice.
Yeah. No, and you're better at it than I am. I mean, once I remember talking to you about it, and you're like, okay, yeah, and you do it the next day. It's like pretty incredible. Like, I don't know, it takes a lot of balls to be in front of a camera and stuff.
It does.
You know, and you kind of have to shift your personality a little bit, or you have to avoid some things that you wouldn't normally avoid. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
talking, and we obviously have to smile and shit, but. Yeah, it scares me a little bit,
But you're doing great.
I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm an artist right now, so I'm behind the scenes. I'm no actor. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know how we got onto all this stuff, but yeah, it's tough. I mean, you just got to trust in the grind.
Yeah.
Eventually, and at the end of the day, it's like. You know, you just try to make something and you try to enjoy it while you're doing it.
Enjoy it for yourself.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
is the main part.
Yeah, which is really hard. But because you got to make money too and everything. No, it's a journey.
I know you kind of touched on it, but where do you see yourself in like 5 or 10 years, the future?
I mean, there's the like ideal vision of my mind.
I
and
want the
then there's
ideal.
The ideal. I don't know. Like I'm like. Once again, I call myself pretentious, but I'm really like an artist. You know, I like talking about philosophy and stuff, and I like, you know, just like, you know, what stuff we talk about,
Yeah.
and, you know, about, you know, what's next and what's going on, and I don't like all the surface level stuff. So as far as my future goes, yeah, I mean, I want to write and I want to direct, and I want to have like a good group of people that I can, you know, kind of look forward to what's next and have everyone on the same page, and maybe, you know, be able to fund my own stuff and do what I want to do.
We're talking about your feature films right now, right?
Yeah. Sorry, that was like a long-winded response. But yeah, no, I mean, I just want to write and direct and write and direct my own stuff and stuff that I want to do, you know.
And you think they're going to be kind of philosophical, your stuff, your feature films?
Yeah.
Make you think?
Yeah, I mean, I try to be philosophical. I don't know if it comes off, but I like philosophy, you know?
Yeah, you do.
And so, but yeah, I mean, it might so happen that the first couple of my things are just so pretentious. Because, you know, I mean, the hardest thing to do is try to be philosophical and then fail. You know?
Yeah.
I'm
Just
really
then say your
nervous
movie's a
about
comedy.
there you go. Yeah.
I just want your feature films to break the rules too. That would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, so my approach to that is kind of just really like use the resources that I have available, you know, just like how you're doing this, and it's by no means a high budget, but at the end of the day, well, no, I mean,
It's true.
it's cool. I mean, like, because a lot of people, a lot of sets and stuff, they're giant. And
Yeah.
a lot of stuff needs massive amounts of money. And yeah, no, I like the idea of just using what you have, because I don't.
Well, that's what you taught me too. It's using what you have.
Yeah.
I had an iPhone 6S that I was using as a camera for the longest, I think. I
Yeah.
was using it because that's all I had.
Yeah.
Now look at this, an iPhone 11.
Budget went through the roof.
Crazy.
No, but I don't think art is like limited at all to. I don't think you need a lot of money to create art.
Yeah.
I think it's just, at the end of the day, it's what's on the screen and what you show and what you don't show. And so you don't need a bunch of crap to do that.
You don't.
Yeah.
My last question for you, Matt, is what wise words do you have for your future self or for the world, whatever?
Oh, geez. I don't know. I mean,
You're philosophical. Oh God, philosophical. You like philosophy.
yeah, no,
I mean, it also doesn't have to be anything crazy.
no, that's true. That's
Drink
true.
water.
Drink water. Exercise. No, I mean, boy, I don't know. This COVID stuff and the election, you know, it was really like gotten probably everyone to thinking. Yeah, there's a lot of, now I guess in modern life we feel the need to kind of correct every single thing, you know, about the world and stuff, and I don't know, I'm trying to, myself is distract myself from reality through my art and try to create through that, and I'd encourage people to do the same, because it's going through life and trying to solve every single thing is never going to work, you know.
Yeah.
And it's kind of futile, and you just end up miserable, and yeah, that's what I would say. Just find something you're interested in and do it, and just
Distract yourself.
to distract yourself, yeah, from worldly problems. You know, because there's a lot of stuff that's out of our control.
Yeah.
And but with, like, you know, media and social media and stuff, we see everything, but that doesn't mean we have, you know, the
power.
capability to do anything about
Yeah.
it. So yeah, I mean, the best thing to do is just, you know, I think prepare yourself to, you know, maybe make a little bit of a dent in whatever you find of interest, and, you know, just kind of keep on keeping on, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
thank you, Matt, for those wise words, honestly.
Should have just said drink water.
All right. Well, thanks, Matt, for being guest number 5. I can't wait to watch your feature films, and however long it's going to take, I believe it's
Yeah.
going to happen, hopefully before or after I die. Before I want to watch it.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, hopefully it all
Hopefully you
works
can
out.
watch it too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, yeah, thanks, dude. It's been fun.